In this episode, we've hightailed it out of Injune with our sights firmly fixed on Lightning Ridge. It could be an interesting stay though, given we have rain on the forecast. Buckle up as we stay at Carinya Station Stay and we journey deep underground in a mine tour. Morning everyone.
Morning.
It is a beautiful morning here at Carinya Station. And so this morning the station owner or manager, Jacinda, is taking us out on a tour of the property, so which would be good, a tour of the farm. So that's at 9 o'clock. So we're just waiting for that to happen. And then after that we're going to go for a bit of a run into Lightning Ridge, have a bit of a look around and have a look at some of the quirky sites of Lightning Ridge, and yeah, might do a mine tour or something like that. So should be good, and it should be a good day as long as the weather holds up. There are some thunderstorms and whatever else that are supposed to be coming across, but
that's later this afternoon, tonight,
yeah.
possibly.
There was a few that passed by last night, but we got nothing. Maybe about 25 sprinkles of rain, and that was about it.
Wasn't much.
But most of the lightning and thunder was actually off in the distance, and so yeah, it all just sort of went round us, but this is what it brings tonight. Anyhow, yeah, awesome night here.
Very quiet.
Very quiet. Well, good. See you on the tour.
So Carinya, it's an Aboriginal word that means happy, peaceful home. We've been here for almost 13 years. I was just saying to these guys, we looked at the place 13 years ago this month, and we had our third flood out here in 3 years this month, 13 years ago. So when we moved out here, it was the April 2012, so we still couldn't access most of the place because of floodwaters. And then by Christmas time that year, we were in drought. It was so bizarre. Like, it was, all of our dams were all still full. There were hill guys still full of water, but essentially the taps had turned off here, like water, rain, about April, May after we moved here, and then it just stopped.
Wow.
And so there was water, but there was no feed. And that drought pretty much didn't break until 2020, middle of 2020. So in 2016, we jagged this random season and just got the most spectacular crop, but we were harvesting and feeding sheep at the same time. Yeah. This is Bob's garden. So Bob, this is him in his caravan here. He's been coming out here since about 2017. That's the tail end of the snow peaks this season. This is the third year of the celery, so it's going in clusters. Now this grass here, that's native millet. There's a big focus and more so moving forward on native grains. So there are some guys over at Nowra actually who harvest millet to make breads and things, like traditional Aboriginal ways to do it. With my lord, there's 3 tomatoes here.
Wow.
There you go, nuts.
Yeah, I haven't been so it's amazing. Here's the nesting at the moment. This is the creepiest time of year. Mine are go! Stop it! I just told everyone that you're all gophers. But he has learned to do that, and it just causes people now are like the opposite direction. He's like, one for me, he forgets that it's me.
Ah, look. Hello. I'm going to pet the sheep.
So the other ones inside will probably come out this week.
They're so cute.
There you go.
Look at how little their wings are. Oh, they're so cute.
Scare. You're happy now. This is the creek. Got that in.
We locked Mara up. This is the mother of the other two, like the younger one beside her. We locked her up because she kept getting out.
No, look at them.
So in the next week or two, we'll get them. They all need to be needed.
Hey, Piggy.
For worms.
Hey. The stone miner's cottage from the early era
Yeah.
when people took time to build their homes.
So we're here in Lightning Ridge, of course, and we've been to the visitor centre and so had a chat with them. They've got coloured door tours, so they're self-guided tours, and they have painted coloured doors placed at different places, and they give you a map. So we're on the yellow door tour at the moment, and you basically just drive along, try to follow along the numbers. But it's amazing that even just on the sides of the roads and all that sort of stuff, there's
number 3.
There's mine shafts just on the sides of the roads.
Missed door number 3, which was the miner's cottage.
So door number 4 is off this way.
The stone off-grid miners campus use solar power, fuel powered generators, wind power, and even candlelight.
A little bit dodgy.
The sign's a little bit dodgy.
Sign's a bit dodgy.
So this is an open cut mine.
Wow, it's a big hole.
I think that they would fill it.
I suppose they still work it.
Maybe.
Still sort of chip away at stuff. I wonder whether that was like an old mine shaft.
Yeah.
So bizarre driving around Lightning Ridge because you don't actually know whether you're driving on private property or where you are. It's kind of you following these door tours, but you're literally driving past people's shacks and houses and
Open
mining
cut
claims and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, trying to make head or tail of it's not easy. But we've come to what is the lookout for that lunatic mine, which was on the other side of it.
Oh, it is called Lunatic Mine.
So
It tells you
all about it, all the different. So Finch clay stones at the bottom, Wallengulla sandstone.
So the largest open cut opal mine in New South Wales and one of the richest sources of precious black opals ever found. So in 1986, a Lunatic Hill Syndicate mine, Halley's Comet, the largest black opal knobby on record at the time, was valued at $6 million.
Public viewing platform. Shall we have a look at whatever this is?
Sure.
Australian Opal Centre.
Apparently they're building a new opal centre here, so this is what it's going to look like, I assume, which will be very fancy. Wonder how many opals they've pulled out of this dig.
Yeah, I bet they'll be looking in the rocks while they're digging. Wow. Can you see down?
I don't know.
That's a long way down. This seems like just meters from the car where we were parked. Literally parked it like I stole it.
Hi.
Hi. How you going? Can I lock it now?
Huh?
Thanks. We're going to do the tour of the Chamber of the Black Hand. Should be fun. I'm not sure how much we can video in here, but we'll show you what we can. Beautiful.
When you're done, pop it up back over so you know to get your helmets.
Yep. Thank you. Tough. Pick a seat. It's a waiver. In case it collapses or something.
Good look.
Very nice. Hang on.
Have a soft landing then, why not?
Alright, the healthy proof as well, Benny here, so you make light work. But yeah. forgot the helmet. Doesn't pay to be tall. Ooh, there's another one. Stay bend that down.
Duck every time you hit your head.
Yeah.
There's another one, honey. It's quite low.
You can all stand up in that room.
He's hit his head a couple of times.
So Ron Canlon is his name. He's an Englishman. In England, he was in the Royal Navy Marines for many years as a deep sea diver. Then after that, he went off to the east coast of Scotland onto the oil platforms. There also he was deep sea diving. So with that, they spend many hours in decompressant chambers. Okay, where he would, well, they say he would wood, but really they're wood carving. So we actually have one in the showroom you can see on your way back out. Okay, chamber number one, being a pommy, of course, in England they don't call rooms rooms, they call them chambers. So that's how it got its name, chambers. The black hand is a sign up the top on the corner. Was a bit corrugated black iron. Now I think it's wooden. And at the time it was, they'd say, "Where are you, Ron?" And he'd say, "I'm at the Black Hand." So it was just known as the Black Hand mine. And it's been there since the 1940s. And of course they would have just had a tin of black paint.
Just amazing, it always been carved by one man with a knife and a fork. There were so many different chambers of carvings that we couldn't physically film all of them or fit them into this video, otherwise it'd be a 2-hour feature film. There's even a Marvel Studios chamber. You can nearly get the whole thing in. Look at that. The size of the thing is massive. After a look around the sandstone sculpture level of the mine, it was time to go deeper into the bowels of the earth, to the Opal mining level.
So this is what we call our opal level, our mining level. Okay, so you can see all good mines, we need that sandstone roof. Okay, up to the level where we were at 40 foot, that's obviously it's all sandstone. Sandstone stops here. All right, from here, so up the top, to start from the top, going down might be a bit easier to understand. We've got ironstone level, okay, and then we've got our what we call shin cracker. Okay, common opal potch. Okay. And it'll come through. This would have all had opal through it. They've taken it away, obviously. And there's a little bit there. And then obviously, again, you've got your sandstone roof. This is your sedimentary clay. So that's how close to that, where it's come through that silica, come down, and you got a bit there. Okay, but this is all opal. This is just common opal potch. Hoist in a bucket and an old truck up top. You'd be probably pushing to do 10 tonne a day. So that's the difference between seriously moving some dirt and just sort of having a bit of a go.
So that was what he actually dug with and carved with.
Yep. Every single carving you've seen has been done with that knife. He has lost it twice. Last time he did lose it, he put it in his pocket. He normally doesn't. He normally has it in a fanny pack. put it in his pocket, and he went up the top and it fell out of his pocket near his car. Anyway, he's down, he's kerfuffling looking for it. And there was a lady walking past, and luckily she overheard one of the bar staff, one of the staff here. What's happening, Ron? And he goes, I'm looking for my bloody knife. And her ears pricked up and she went, I think I seen like an old knife up top in the car park. So he took her up in the lift, fair enough, they found it. He brought her back down and she went to walk around and he went, oh, you need to stay here. He opened up his tobacco tin, pulled out a rough bit of opal and gave her a rough bit of opal. She went and got it cut and cut me about 5 grand stone. Oh, so he's coming back here in a few weeks' time. I'm going to purposely lose it on him. I'm breaking up for a carton here. Just carton will do, Ron.
Wow.
I want to do that to him.
That's amazing. We're on our way out, believe it or not. This is up.
Could have been puffing my lungs out after this.
Yeah. That's about the angle it's sitting on. About that. So pretty steep.
Carve these in.
Yeah. Each one of these steps has actually been carved in. It hasn't actually. Well, I think it's had a bit of concrete put on them.
Yeah.
But every step has actually been carved and then concreted just to keep it secure and in place with all the tourists that walk all over it. Slight workout.
So those are tough, I don't know how much
Bit
food
of
I've
warmth.
got. Just pop your helmets on the bed.
Thank you very much. Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was awesome. Well, I think that
Well
was
worth it.
well worth the money. That was an awesome tour.
Was it $48 an adult, wasn't it?
No, that was the one we just did, which was
Oh, the mine and
we did the mine and the carvings. So that was cost us 170 all up. So yeah, I'll have a look at what the pricing is and yeah, drop it down below. But yeah, so if you are coming here, Chambers of the Black Hand is the place to come and see.
Built of stone and fossil. Oh, and hands. Pretty cool. You actually have like green and clear glass.
It'd be interesting to know what
It's like, yeah, could be. And that other side has got lots of patterns and shapes. It's pretty groovy.
You'd have to say that if it's made of stone, bottles, tins or cans, you could class it as building material. Most of these places also have internal tours for a price, and some of them you can even book and stay in. If you're coming to Lightning Ridge though, do your homework and pick your tours wisely.
Keep off the grass. It's a keep off the grass. Than throwing them out, I guess. So number 8, continue past various camps to number 9. Slow down and turn right past the yellow rubbish bin to Emilio's Castle.
Heard of it.
Emilio's Castle. Oh, look, there it is. Wow, wow.
Wow. That is Emilio's castle.
I might have spelt it wrong. Amigos. Here I am saying Emilio's and it's Amigo.
Oh, it's Amigo's castle.
What?
Hi Matt, Jacinda from Carinya. Don't come home yet. Storm passing over. Not even on the radar.
Oh. Oops.
So I guess my solar panel sitting on the ground a bit all muddy.
Nothing's open, is it?
No. Well, the top flaps are open.
The windows?
Down a little bit. We headed off to Nettleton's first shaft lookout, which was at the end of Red Door Tour. This particular area has all been rehabilitated, with all the old shafts being filled in, and they leave a small mound on each one. This allows for it to settle eventually over time into all of the horizontal sections of the mine. Now, according to a sign painted on a car bonnet and hanging from a tree nearby, Charles Nettleton might have the notoriety to have sunk the first mine shaft here, but apparently a bloke called Jack Murray had already been mining in the area from 1901 to 1902, and that was recorded by the Inspector of Mines in 1902.
The little homestead up here on Nestleton First Lookout. You can see out through the glass. Quirky little spot. Not so bad. Don't know whether I'd live up here though. Be a bit bizarre. But I guess if you're a miner and you've got your plot up here, it's a good place to stay. Interesting little area, that's for sure.
I was going to put the drone up and get some video, but unfortunately this particular site sits in the approach and departure flight path of the airport, so it's a no-fly zone without authorization. Well, we've just had the go-ahead from Jacinda out at the station that the road is all good to get in, so I think we might head back there now before that gets here, because I'm tipping it's going to be pretty ordinary after that. So
I reckon.
yeah, so we'll make a break for it and head back to camp. This is what happens when you go out and you leave your chairs. Oh, hang on, I can't get any water out of it now. Very wet chairs.
You're going to stretch the material.
dry out. Oh look, yours is quietly draining. Guess I probably should do the same to mine. We'll drain them out. I'll be sitting on the logs around the fire tonight. Relaxing and I reckon 40-degree water.
Oh, it has to be hotter than 40 degrees.
Artesian Spa.
Because the hot springs are 42. The peninsula's hot springs.
But nice.
Hot.
Quite relaxing.
Sweating hot?
Yeah. Yeah, sweaty hot. Do a quick pan around. It's beautiful. This place is open 24 hours a day and only closed a couple of times a week just for cleaning. But yeah, it's very nice. So, but hot, like I'm sweating right now and I'm in the water. So it's a beautiful night.
My feet are out because I'm hot.
Here you go. It does actually say that temperatures may be above 40 degrees. So, relaxing, no? Very relaxing. So we're just on our way back from our Artesian hot bath, Lightning Ridge.
Oh my goodness, how hot was it? My feet were burning.
It was hot.
But so nice. Hopefully sleep really well tonight.
So now we're just tackling the wildlife on the way back. The kangaroos and rabbits.
The hares.
And this is where we end this episode. Don't turn it off yet though. There's a snippet of our next episode coming up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to make sure you don't miss out on future episodes. And feel free to drop us a comment below. Alright, and here's a link for one of our other videos you might like also. Thanks for watching.
So close to the... We're supposed to be leaving Carinya Station, but it doesn't look like we'll be able to get out because it has been raining most of the night. And they've had 13 mil of rain and the road's a little impassable.